So here for a quick look today, we have the eVGA P55 FTW for the win. Now you can see I've actually removed the shrink wrap because we did try to shoot this once before. I am at home shooting this video today, so someone was talking or something and the shot was totally ruined, but I've got everything still in here. We didn't get very far. Basically, we've got the flexible black SLI bridge inside for the accessories. Then we have the ECP V2 breakout board, so to speak. You've got your little pins on the back, so you use a ribbon cable to connect this to your motherboard, and then it gives you onboard power, reset, clear CMOS, voltage adjustment buttons, and then you've got a debug postcode readout, and then you've got jumpers to turn on and off different PCIe lanes, which is great for troubleshooting any sort of SLI graphics card difficulties. You've got Molex to SATA adapters, then you've got 4 SATA cables. Here we've got 2 USB and 1 FireWire PCI bracket. Then let's get down to the board. Oh, not quite yet. Okay, well there's our I/O plate. It's just like that. And then here's the cable I was talking about. This is your breakout cable for the ECP V2. Okay, then we've got our driver disc. Then we've got a quick start user guide. So this is whoa, this thing's huge. So this is the visual guide for the board. So it labels all the different parts and gives you some basics about the board. Then we have the user's manual, normal thing. Okay, now let's get down to the board itself. So I'm just having my very first look at this. It looks like eVGA's changed their color scheme quite a bit with their P55 series motherboards. I'm more used to seeing like a green and black or a red and black color scheme out of eVGA. And yeah, we've got something totally different here today. So let's just put this box like this. Okay, there we go. So we've got a little thing of desiccant stuff. And then we've got a little plastic thing. Oh, that's kind of nice. So we've got a very shiny eVGA logo on what you can see is a very, very weak looking sort of heatsink sort of looking thing. That's very, very cool looking. Then we have a warning, a step-by-step instruction guide. This is kind of cute on how to install your CPU. There you go. So that's actually taped right down to the CPU socket so that you can't get at the CPU socket without seeing it. So let's have a look at the board itself now. You've got 3 PCIe 16X connectors. You have 2 PCI connectors and 1 PCIe 1X connector. You can see here we've got support for the usual thing with any P55 motherboard. We've got support for dual channel DDR3 RAM. Our power connectors are in the usual places along the right hand edge of the board and on the top left corner of the board. Then for our chipset cooling, you've got a little eVGA logoed heatsink down here. Now in terms of connectivity, we've got 6 SATA 2 ports on the edge of the board here. Then we've got on the back, on the I/O shield, we've got, looks like only 6 USB ports. That's a little bit less than I was expecting. PS2, onboard CMOS clear, we've got digital audio, eSATA, then we've got FireWire, 2 gigabit Ethernet, and 7.1 audio. And thank you for, oh wow, no, this is interesting. Okay, up here on the top left, which I actually didn't even notice before, I'm just peeling the sticker off here, you've actually got 2 8-pin EPS connectors. So it seems that one of them, yeah, if your power supply has an extra 8-pin connector, plug both in for extreme overclocking. So it's optional to plug that in, but it looks like you can deliver a lot of juice to your CPU with this board. Anyway, thank you for checking out the P55 for the win.